If you haven't been able to tell by now, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of national parks and other tourist hotspots. They're just not really my thing. I go to them because my family wants to go to them, they want to see things, and I mean, I'm okay with seeing them as well. It is interesting, but it's not my ideal place to hang. I also really just don't like to be around a lot of people. It's not that I don't like people, it's just that sometimes, well, I need time away from them. And going to a national park or a tourist hotspot is not exactly the place that you would get time away from people. But there is one national park that I really, really like, and that's Glen Canyon National Park, which is the home of good old Lake Powell. Right back here. We were in Page last night. That's why we're here at the lake. I don't think I've ever been here at the lake before without a boat. This is kind of weird. So I actually started coming to Lake Powell when I was just 4 years old. And it was on this very beach right here. Lone Rock Beach was the very first time I've come. And since then, I've been back probably at least every other year. So that was in 1987. And this is by far our favorite place in Lake Powell. We've done houseboats, we've done motorhomes on the beach, we've camped on this beach. We've been pretty much all over this whole lake, explored it all, and we always keep coming back to this very beach. We love to drive the motorhomes right here on the beach. If you've been to the Caribbean, you know what good sand is, right? The Caribbean has some of the finest sand in the world. But here at Lake Powell, I would argue that this sand might just be a little bit better than the Caribbean. It is absolutely perfect. We have so much of the sand still in our own boat and like in every part of our camping gear. Like, we find it constantly at the house. This is just a small little part of the lake. Right? This thing goes on forever. Well, not literally forever, but you get the idea. You know, as I stand here and look out at the water, I'm reminded of the countless storms that have just come in, violent thunderstorms, and just like torn apart our camp. We have a lot of stories from Lake Powell. It's definitely a place that always leaves us with some sort of crazy story. One of which, one time I got bitten by a green Mojave rattlesnake. Right back here.
See, the sand gets everywhere. It's already inside the car.
And yes, it may look like we have a lot of stuff in here. We do. We definitely bring a lot of stuff. For good reason though. When you have to pack for multiple different climates, then you end up having to have your summer clothes and your winter clothes. Except for, this is all I had a chance to put on. We've been driving all day, so I didn't really get a chance to put on full warm clothes. We're now in Durango, Colorado. It's currently 53 degrees. There's a bit of a cold breeze blowing. I know that doesn't sound very cold, but we're from Arizona. You have to understand that we're used to 105 plus, so anything just remotely below that, and we're freezing. We need full winter clothes, so. Okay, where's my jacket? Yeah, and unfortunately I think we're going to like 4 more national parks on this trip too, so.